One deleted scene from Wicked takes Nessarose Throp's already tragic story and deepens its heartbreak. The first part of Wicked, a cinematic adaptation of the beloved Broadway musical, explored Elphaba's rise from a misunderstood young woman to the feared Wicked Witch of the West. Among the side stories that added emotional weight to the tale was the life of Nessarose, Elphaba's younger Wick sister, who is paralyzed from the waist down and harbors dreams of love and independence.
That perfectly adorable munchkin boy just asked me out.
In the original movie, Nessarose's journey feels bittersweet as she clings to her belief that Bok, a Munchkinlander she's infatuated with, truly loves her. However, a cutscene between Elphaba and Bok adds layers of complexity to this storyline, setting up a deeper betrayal and a more profound tragedy in Wicked for Good. In this deleted scene, Elphaba and Bok share a quiet moment at a train station before Elphaba's journey to the Emerald City. The conversation is simple but deeply revealing. Elphaba, ever the perceptive one, urges Bok to be honest with Nessarose about his true feelings, saying he will hurt her more if he keeps pretending. Bok in turn confesses that he cannot change how he feels about Glinda, the woman he's actually in love with. Elphaba's blunt acknowledgement that Nessarose is living a lie sets a somber tone that could have added significant emotional weight to the narrative.
Why can't you just tell my sister the truth?
That I don't love her? I don't want to hurt her.
The scene also shows a rare interaction between Elphaba and Bok. In the film, the two characters don't often cross paths, making this moment all the more impactful. It highlights Bok's internal conflict and Elphaba's protective nature toward her sister, offering insight into their motivations. But the most heart-wrenching aspect is that it confirms everyone except Nessarose knows the truth about Bok's feelings. Throughout Wicked, Bok's affection for Glinda is obvious. His small gestures and attempts to gain Glinda's attention are clear signs of his true feelings. Yet Glinda, in her usual whimsical manner, brushes him off, even getting his name wrong repeatedly. At one point, Glinda suggests Bok ask Nessarose to the Ozdust Ball to shift his focus. Bok, eager to please Glinda, obliges, and Nessarose is overjoyed, believing that she's found her true love.
I'm about to have the happiest night of my life.
However, as the story progresses, cracks begin to form in Nessarose's belief. She starts to notice Bok's longing glances toward Glinda, but she clings to the hope that their relationship is real. This unspoken tension could have been amplified by the deleted scene, which explicitly sets up the heartbreak that's to come in Wicked for Good.
So you see, you take good care of her. I understand.
In the sequel, Nessarose's role becomes even darker as she takes on the mantle of Governor of Munchkinland following their father's death. Her suspicions about Bok's love for Glinda grow stronger, and her desperation to keep him by her side leads her down a tyrannical path. Nessarose strips the Munchkinlanders of their rights, earning her the title of the Wicked Witch of the East. This eventual downfall feels inevitable, but the deleted conversation between Elphaba and Bok could have added an extra layer of betrayal. Imagine Nessarose discovering not only that Bok never loved her, but also that her own sister knew the truth all along. Such a revelation could deepen her feelings of isolation and bitterness, making her transformation into a feared figure even more tragic. Elphaba, for all her good intentions, would be forced to admit that she kept this painful truth from her sister. Her decision to shield Nessarose from the harsh reality of Bok's feelings might seem protective, but it ultimately contributes to her sister's heartbreak. This dynamic between the sisters would add emotional depth to their relationship, making Nessarose's eventual fate even harder to watch. What makes Nessarose's story so compelling is how it intertwines love, vulnerability, and power. Her desire to be loved and respected is relatable, but her actions to achieve these goals take a dark turn. The deleted scene, had it been included, would have served as a poignant foreshadowing of this descent. It also would have made the audience empathize with Nessarose's pain on a deeper level, understanding how a web of lies and unrequited love contributed to her undoing.
You know what I believe, Vic?
It's Bick. It's Bok.
By the time Nessarose meets her tragic end in Wicked for Good, the weight of her story is undeniable. She's not just a side character, she's a reflection of how love, when unreciprocated or misunderstood, can lead to devastating consequences. The deleted scene might have been a small moment, but it could have left a lasting impact, making Nessarose's eventual demise feel even more poignant. As Wicked fans eagerly anticipate the sequel, the question of what might have been lingers. Would this scene have changed how we view Bok, Elphaba, and Nessarose? Would it have made the heartbreak more gut-wrenching? Perhaps. For now, though, it remains a tantalizing what-if that highlights the complex relationships and emotional depth that make Wicked such a timeless story. What are your thoughts on this deleted scene? Do you think it should have been included in the first film, or do you prefer the subtle hints that were left in? Share your opinions in the comments below, And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more such updates.
Seriously, I admire you so.
Enough.